Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Biker Caliente, and I'm out in the Caliente garage. And today, we're going to talk about the National Bikers Roundup that's going to be held this year in my home state, my home city, my hometown where I was born and raised here in Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to talk about this National Bikers Roundup. And since I'm from Memphis, I can tell you where to stay, where not to stay. I can tell you things to do if you want to be entertained, places to go. If you want to take in the Memphis experience, I have all of that I'm going to unpack right here in this video. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about this National Bikers Roundup and everything associated with it and how you can be entertained and enjoy your experience. National Bikers Roundup that's going to be held in my hometown where I was born and raised here in Memphis, Tennessee. The 46th National Bikers Roundup started, or it was founded in Kansas City, Missouri, by some African American organizers, and it moved from state to state. And this year, we're fortunate to have the Bikers Roundup here in Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm going to be putting up the flyer and kind of just show you guys what they're saying about this 46th National Bikers Roundup. It's going to be hosted in Memphis, Tennessee on Tiger Lane. The address is 450 Early Maxwell Boulevard, and the dates are August the 1st through August the 6th of 2023. And actually, that is next week. I know many of you that watches my videos has already planned to attend the National Bikers Roundup. You guys have been reaching out to me. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But it's going to be held next week, August the 1st through the 6th. Now, the last time I attended the National Bikers Roundup, it was in Little Rock, Arkansas. So that's been a few years ago. I don't generally go to all of the roundups. I know some bikers, they are very loyal and they go to every roundup, regardless of where it's held. I think last year they had it in Atlanta, if I'm saying it correctly. You guys can put it down in the description where they held it last year, but I think they held it in Atlanta. But this year we're fortunate enough to have this thing in Memphis, Tennessee. And this is huge. I mean, it's huge. It has grown to over 30,000 participants who enjoy camping, exhibition, parades, stunt shows, entertainment, and a host of other motorcycle related experiences, including drag racing. So it's gonna be huge. I mean, the National Bikers Roundup is gonna bring a lot of revenue into my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm very excited, and I'm glad that we're having it here in Memphis, Tennessee. Again, it's gonna be held on Tiger Lane. For you guys that live here in Memphis, that's gonna be next to the Liberty Bowl, but the address says 450 Early Maxwell. That's the old Liberty Land location here in Memphis. According to the flyer, they are charging $30 at the gate to enter. And it looks like they're charging $5 for a post office money order. If you're going to be using a money order, looks like they're going to be charging an additional $5 if I'm looking at this flyer correctly. They're going to have RV hookups, and they're going to be charging, looks like $400, and those spots are going to be first come, first serve. So a lot of you really look forward to this National Bikers Roundup. It gives you an opportunity to ride your RV, bring it out and set up and camp, and also it gives a lot of bikers an opportunity to ride their bike. That gives them an opportunity to travel, tailgate, set up, cook out, hang out, look at the bikes, enjoy the festivities, meeting people. It's going to be huge. Now, I've heard in the past I'm not sure which Bikers Roundup it was, but I heard some people complaining about one particular biker roundup was held on dirt or in a field. I'm not sure if you guys know any information about that. Put it in the description about which location the National Bikers Roundup had the event in a field. But you don't have to worry about that here in Memphis. It's going to be held here on Tiger Lane. It's all concrete. So you don't have to worry about dirt and mud and all of those things. It's all concrete area. Now they do have an area over there where they're doing some construction, but I think that's going to be off limits. I don't think that's going to be open to the public. I'm not sure, but to my understanding, this thing's supposed to be held on concrete. So you don't have to worry about your bikes getting dirty, your bikes getting nasty, riding through muddy fields or getting off the pavement, because I wouldn't want to take my nice Honda Gold Wing off pavement. I wouldn't want to go off road with it. One thing about a big Honda Gold Wing is that it's nimble on pavement, but when you're talking about riding on gravel or you're talking about getting off road onto dirt, you can run into possibly dropping your bike. And so we don't want to have anybody to drop their bikes. So you don't have to worry about that here in Memphis, because it's going to be on all concreted or tarred pavement. Again, a lot of you guys are bringing your campers and you're going to be staying right there at the Roundup. Some of you will be in your tents and your campers and your motorhomes. But some of you are going to come down and stay in hotels. Generally, when I travel, I stay in a hotel. So I live here in Memphis, and I can kind of let you guys know some good places that you may want to stay, depending on your budget. Now, one thing I've learned about bikers is that they try to save money, and they may want to stay in some places that may be very economical. But generally, you pay for what you get. So we have some pretty good hotels here in Memphis or in the surrounding areas that you can stay. So what are some of the areas that you guys might want to stay when you come to town? The Wolf Chase Mall area they have some good hotels out in the Wolf Chase Mall area. Downtown Memphis is a great area. If some of you guys want to stay downtown, we have some great hotels downtown. You can look those up. Germantown, Tennessee. It's a suburb of Memphis. I mean, it's just right outside of town. Look up Germantown. Olive Branch, Mississippi is also a great place to stay. One thing about Memphis, the way it's located is it borders Arkansas and it borders Mississippi. So you have Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi right there together. So you technically can leave Tennessee, ride over to Mississippi, ride over into Arkansas, and be back in Tennessee in under an hour. So it's just right there together, probably 30 minutes. So you don't have to stay right at the Roundup. You can stay in some of the outer locations, or you can stay right here in town. It's all right here together. You're not going to be far away from the event. So downtown Memphis, great hotels. If you guys want to stay downtown, you want to experience the nightlife. Beale Street, we'll get into that in a moment. Even West Memphis, Arkansas. Some of you may want to stay over in West Memphis, Arkansas, just across the Hernando de Soto Bridge, what we call the new bridge or the old bridge, depending on which bridge you want to cross. The old bridge is 55, the new bridge is 40, and they come together right there in West Memphis. But it's just 15 minutes from the National Bikers Roundup. So if you guys want to gamble, you like gambling, over in Arkansas, they got a new hotel, Southland Casino. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you have the Southland Casino and Hotel right over there in West Memphis. If you guys want to play some slots, they have tables. So if you guys want to gamble, I know there in West Memphis, they used to offer the Greyhound dog track. I don't know if that's still there or not, because I really don't gamble. I mean, I will buy a Powerball ticket or a Mega Millions ticket from time to time, but I don't generally just gamble. They used to have the dog track over in what we call the dog track Some people call it the Southland Greyhound Park. I'm not sure if that's still there or not. If you guys know if that's still there, put it in the comment section below. I'm not sure, but I know they have the new casino there, the Southland Casino and Hotel, if you guys want to gamble. Also, if you want to gamble, you can go over to Tunica, Mississippi. Tunica, Mississippi is straight down Highway 61. That's about 40 miles from Memphis. Like I said, Memphis neighbors Arkansas and Mississippi, so everything is just right there together. If you guys want to gamble and have a great time, you can go down to Tunica, Mississippi. They got some great hotels down there if you guys want to stay in Tunica and then go up to the Roundup and then go back to Tunica. You can do that as well. Or if you want to stay in Memphis and then just go down to Tunica to gamble and then, you know, eat, and then you can go back to Memphis. So what are some of the things that you can do here in Memphis while you are here? I know you're here for the Roundup, but you may want to do some things outside of the Roundup. So what are some of the things that you can do? Of course, world famous Beale Street. And on Wednesday nights, we have Wednesday bike nights. And if you guys been keeping on my channels, our bike nights are awesome. So if you're in Memphis, make sure that you go down to Beale Street bike night, and it's held every Wednesday night. So just because the Roundup is going to be going on, they still having Beale Street bike night on Wednesday nights. So we know the Roundup is going to be held from August the 1st through the 6th. So that Wednesday, if you guys want to go down, if you're going to be here, be sure to go down to Beale Street bike night and have a wonderful time there on Beale Street. Don't forget to check out the Civil Rights Museum here in Memphis, the Lorraine Motel where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. You want to check that out as well. A lot of history there. You want to check those things out. It's just a lot of things to do. If you guys want to go down on the river, you know, you want to walk down on the bluff, down on the Riverside. I think it's Riverside Park. You got the Bass Pro downtown. So there's just a lot of things to do. We can't go over everything here in this video. You can, if you guys like to exercise, you can walk the Shelby Farms Green Line. I'll put a map up. So the Shelby Farms Green Line is showing 10.65 miles of paved urban trails, and it connects pedestrians and cyclists in Midtown through Shelby Farms Park to Cordova. So the Green Line runs from Tillman Street at Walnut Grove Road in Midtown to Macon Road in Cordova. You can access the Green Line at Tillman Street, Highland, High Point Terrace, Graham, Waring, Sycamore View, Witten Road, Appling Road. I'll put a link up if you guys would like to see how you can access this Shelby Farms Green Line. You can either rent a bike. If you want to hit the trail on a bicycle, you can bring your own, or you can rent a bike from the Hyde Lake Wheelhouse. So what are some of the places that you guys would like to eat when you're in Memphis? It depends on what you like. As you know, Memphis, we're known for our world famous barbecue. So there's not one place that has all of the best barbecue. So it depends on kind of what you have a taste for. Some of the places that I like to recommend to people that want barbecue here in Memphis: Interstate Barbecue sells excellent barbecue. They're down off of 3rd and Mallory, sitting right on 3rd Street at the corner. Okay, Interstate Barbecue. You also have Central Barbecue. You have a location right behind the Lorraine Motel. You have Central Barbecue. I think the street is Butler, right downtown. You have Central Barbecue. And also you have A&R Barbecue. They have 2 locations. I think one is on Elvis Presley. The other location used to be in Hickory Hill. So A&R Barbecue, excellent barbecue. I love their barbecue bologna sandwiches. Tastes so good it'll make you slap your mama.
Hey, mama, what the hell you want with?
And also we're known for the Rendezvous ribs. If you guys want to get some ribs, some dry rub ribs, Rendezvous downtown. is known for their ribs. If you guys want to get some of that. So if you guys want to get some home cooking, you can go to Southern Hands. You got Southern Hands Cooking. They're down on Kirby Parkway. If you guys want to get some home cooking, you have Peggy's Heavenly Home Cooking down on Cleveland Street. You got Willie Mae's Southern Soul Cooking at 630 North Highland. You guys want to get some good home cooking, you can also go to the Country Kitchen Soul Food Restaurant. They're down on Winchester. Also, you guys could check out Unc and Nephew Fine Home Cooking. They're down on Old Horn Lake Road. So there's a lot of places that you guys could get some good home cooking when you're here in Memphis, because it's going to be a lot for you guys to do. Some of you have been reaching out to me and wanting to catch up with me when you are here in Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm actually thinking about doing a meet and greet. I will be coming to the Roundup. I will be riding through, walking through, checking things out. I don't know what days I'll be there. So stay tuned to my channel. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm thinking about doing a meet and greet. If you guys are going to be coming to Memphis and you want to meet up with me, we can go and meet, even take some rides. I can show you guys around. If you guys want to meet up, you want to go out and get something to eat, we can do those things. So be sure to stay tuned to my channel. I'm going to put my telephone number in the description of the video so you guys can contact me direct. 901-468-9032. Definitely stay tuned to my channel. I plan to post some videos when I visit the National Bikers Roundup, and also I want to meet some of you guys when you're here that's been trying to catch up with me. I want to take you guys around. We can ride around and I can show you guys around and give you guys the Memphis experience. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. If you guys like this video, be sure to click the like button. If you want to support the channel, be sure to click that thanks button, and just stay tuned, and I'll keep you guys posted where we can meet up and we can all go for a ride, and then I can show you guys around Memphis. But anyway, check the description. I'll leave my telephone number, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. See you.